up, everyone? It's your boy G Breed checking in. Thursday, June 26th, I will be on the D Hall and People Show talking about my new single, It's Alright. So please bring your questions and comments. It's going to be a great show. Once again, it's a J York production. See you soon.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. A podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. A J York production.
I better center myself there. I was off a little bit to the left, to the right. Somehow I got messed up there for a hot second. Good evening to you. Thank y'all for coming in, man. This is another program. We keep them rolling. Thursdays, Sundays. Another day for me. Good to see y'all, man. We love what we do. We love you watching us. Yeah, my man J York. Yeah, J York's out there somewhere. He probably chiming in or calling in here in a little bit. Man, it's another Thursday. But this time, man, we got a little music going on this time. A little Steppers groove. You dig what I'm saying? Little Steppers groove, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But before we get started, this is, I got to do my routine stuff because you know how we do. This is an online program that is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online program that it educate adult audiences. Some things are not advised for children. So, we just say that little thing there, let everybody know we say a few little bad words every now and then. So don't have your kids around. They're like, Mommy, what's going on over there? What they saying? So watch your kids. Man, it's been hot. Yeah, it's been hot. It's been hot here. It's been hot where you've been at. Toby Davis. I think that must be somebody that my man G Money know right there. G Money got some people already in here. I know you know him. We getting ready to get him in. Like I said, it's been hot. I know y'all are hot. The show's gonna be hot tonight. You dig what I'm saying? The show's gonna be hot for sure. Share the video. This is what I want y'all to do for me. Share the video. What it don't cost nothing to share. You dig what I'm saying? It don't cost nothing to share. My man Richard Giles, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, brother? I ain't seen you in dark ages. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on. But yeah, share the video one time if y'all would. I'm going to share it. I try to do that all the time. Sometimes I can't because I get so wrapped up in here. But anyway, look, it's that time now. You know how you roll out the red carpet and shit? You know what I'm saying? We're going to roll out the red carpet for my man. Let's get him in here. I know he's ready. Yeah, that's my guy right there, Richard Giles. What's up, man? But anyway, let me get my man in here. It's enough for me talking. He said, man, when you going to get me on? You do talking to mouth. Here we go, brother. Let's get my man in here. No doubt. Yeah, man. What's happening, bro?
What's happening? How you doing?
But I'm doing good. I think it's like about 90, 91 here.
Oh, man.
It's hot.
91. 91 is 101 here in Georgia. So
okay.
Right.
Okay. But it's good to have you on the show tonight. Make sure y'all share the video. We're live right now. We're live on Instagram. Hello to all the Instagram people. X, formerly known as Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, of course. Want to welcome everybody in right now. And thank y'all for joining us. Look, we got a young man on tonight, artist. Before we get started, so everybody know who you are, tell them where you're from and who you are. Like he got frozen there. Did he get frozen? Aunt Vanessa. There's my aunt. How you doing? I see you. Love you too, baby. I think my man got frozen here. He froze up on me like ice. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, he froze up on me. But anyway, meanwhile, while he gets back, he's kind of stuck right now. Like stuck like glue. You know what I'm saying? Stuck like glue. But he might go back out. Let me see if I can tell him to go back out and come back in. Maybe that'll work. Sometimes we had difficulties like this. So hold on just a second. Let me just put this thing back together here. I'm pretty good at that, putting things together, mixing them up. Oh, he'll be back. Anyway, he'll be back. But as I was saying, it's been a hot day. Boxing is hot right now. Did anybody see the what was that? Norman, that Genesaki, Brian Norman fight? Yeah, that was wow, man. That guy's a mule, man. That guy he is something else, man. Wow. Knocked him down with that left hook, man. He got him out of here. Got big fights coming up this week. One that interests me a lot. The one with oh my God, Jake Paul, the YouTuber, doing his thing against Julio Cesar Chavez. That's interesting. But that co-main event is really, really good. Okay, I think I got my man back. I think I got him back. Let's go back to him. All right, let's get him back in here. But
all right, I'm back in here. Sorry about that.
That's all right. That's all right, man. We ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? We have plenty of money in our pockets, but that's not going to happen.
What you talking about?
But anyway, get back to you. I think you said you was from Georgia, and
right.
I think that's yeah.
Actually, I'm from White Plains, Georgia, but I've been in Athens for about, I would say, 20 years as of this year. So
okay.
Moved up here back in 2006. Got a job up here, moving up here and everything, and it started basically from there. Really, actually, before I moved up here, but it really started getting traction when I moved up here.
Right. Okay.
With what I do.
Yeah. Good. Okay. I want to say hello to some people that's just come on. I like to acknowledge people because that's a big part of what we do because it is the people show. I want to say hello to Kevin Burks. What's up, Kevin? Been rocking with Kevin for a long time. He brings me a lot of artists on. Kevin Burks there. Burks Entertainment, I think that's the name of it. What is K1 Champions? What's up, my man? Good to see you. Thank you for coming on, brother. He says he's checking in from White Plains, Georgia, too. Yeah.
What's up?
He said, "What's up, man?" He checking in. White Plains, Georgia.
That's the hometown. Hey, that's the hometown. Born and raised there.
Yeah. What y'all nearby? Is it? How far are you from Atlanta?
We're probably like an hour, 15 minutes from Atlanta. A little over an hour. So yeah, just right up by
cool. Yeah. My man Kevin Burke says DJ Ice Cube checking in with my brother Donnie. Yeah, just call me D-Ho. Keep it short and nice. Yeah. All right, there you go. I'm just messing with you. But anyway, let's get started here. Anthony, you started loving music. We all love music, and you probably love it more than I do because you sing music. So you started at a young age. What age did you start, and why did you find yourself loving the music so much? He done got froze again. Uh-oh. I hope it don't be one of them nights. It's at Atlanta's. Well, my man Richard, you from the Tar Heel State. Richard, Richard, wait a minute, I'm calling you Rich. Richard, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. You're a Carolina boy. No, I'm just messing with you, Richard. Giles, my man, Richard Giles. Sorry about that, man. I'm just messing with you, man. I know you down there in Atlanta. You was up here with Tony Bergeson and all that good stuff. But maybe he'll come back in. Like get back started here. Like we're up and down like that devil. That devil be something else, don't he? That devil be terrible. That devil be. I don't think he didn't pop back in. That devil is terrible, ain't he?
Oh yeah.
God almighty, that devil's terrible. We're gonna keep on rolling. I think what I was asking you was, you started loving music. What age did you start loving it? And what age did you start loving music?
I would say at the age of 8. We in my family, man. I come from like church background, so I started singing. My aunt and my family and stuff got me singing early. I came from the era where you was going to get up and say a speech, you was going to sing a song, you're going to be in the choir or whatever, and I ended up loving it then. I've always loved music. I always loved sound. I always loved to write. I actually started writing at an early age, but when you're in a household where you're doing nothing but making noise, they're like, "Shut up, boy! You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're talking about." But I knew I loved music at the time, but I started out in church and everything, singing in the choir and everything, and it just went from there. I fell in love with it.
Got it.
Yeah,
great, man. That's awesome, man. And that's where it starts at. When you're young, and it grows up in you. And I must say that I get you. I'm gonna pivot just a little bit here. I want to talk about something. You're a big guy. You're tall, kind of wide body. Did you ever play football?
I was about average height, about 5'10", 5'11", something like that.
Okay, that's average. That's average.
Average height. Average height. I wish I would bless with the height.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It just looks that way. Maybe my eyes. I need to get my eyes checked anyway. But it just looked that way on the pictures and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Getting old, man. Shit. But as I said, did you ever play any sports? Because you're kind of solid guy. Did you ever play any sports?
Well, I played football. I played football from 7th grade all the way through high school. Always was a starter. I played all the way till I tore my ACL. My 11th grade year, then I came back and played my senior year and finished out. Didn't go to college. I had like letters and stuff like that, but with that knee injury, it was hard to bounce back from it. So that kind of slowed me down a lot. It actually did slow me down a lot. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just want to throw that out there because I felt like you was into the sports, was an athlete before you probably got to singing, because the way that you was, you build and everything. We're moving on up into some years now. 1998, you started a record music label, I think it was, but tell me your story behind that.
Well, in 1998, it wasn't a label. That was our first group. It started out with me and my cousin, KYD, his name is Nick Ward. We started rapping together, and then we added on a girl. Her name was Miss Peaches, and JT and Q Boy. We started our first group called PIC, Partners in Crime. And
Partners in Crime.
That was we were going to the studio, man, and recording some songs and stuff. We had one song we put called "Hating on Me." And it was a nice cut for the time and everything. We still didn't know the business. The only thing we knew was to go to the studio, record it, let some people hear it and everything. But we were still in the learning curve and learning stages of everything. So that was the first group in high school.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're just trying. What I'm trying to do here is get to where you started, how you began. We're just moving along with this because I want to get it right on up to where we are right now. That's what I'm trying to do. 2006. You was in a group called, if I'm not mistaken, Real Dirty South.
ARTIS, Real Dirty South. Yeah, that was.
That sounds like that shit hot right there.
Man.
That's hot.
I got into the hip hop because during the time, most producers and everything was doing hip hop. It was hard to find good R&B production at the time. You had artists out like, R. Kelly and Drew Hill, and you wasn't gonna get that locally. And the ones that did it, you didn't, they would charge you, so as a underground artist, you didn't have any money like that. But it was more easy to get your hands on hip hop. And then, I was clubbing outside doing, having fun and everything. I had a lot to rap about and everything. So me and my people and everything, we started this group RDS Real Dirty South. We opened up for some people. We were pushing it real hard one time a point. But life started lifing, and then people started having kids and families and stuff like that. The dynamics kind of changed, but they've always even as of today, they always have supported and everything, and got my back on a lot of things and everything.
Wonderful.
But we was going hard one time. We was like, we kicked through the door going real hard. It was like everyday thing, and we was having fun too. So that's the biggest thing. We were having fun. We had a studio, in the house. Me and Q-Boy, we was roommates. That was my producer, my cousin producing everything, and we were recording songs every day. I was the type of guy like, look, we need to let the world hear this. So I'm like, let's go to the town, let's go here, let's go there. And, I started networking with when I moved to Athens, I started networking with local promoters and DJs and everything, because I'm a networker. I like to meet people. I like to delegate and do business, good business with people and stuff. And that was just a natural thing. And it ended up working out on a lot of occasions and stuff. Started getting hooked up with club owners and stuff like that. So it was it was a good experience. And like I said, during that time I was still learning, how to move around.
Right, got you. Yeah, okay. All right, did that. You guys open up for a lot of people, man. A lot of people.
You know what? I had to really sit down and think about the people that I sent you the list of, because at that time it was just a normal thing to open up and stuff like that. I was connected with one of the bigger promoters here, and everything, and we had got to be real cool. So he was like, I used to help him promote, like give out flyers and stuff, and in exchange he'd be like, look, I'm gonna put y'all on stage. And so it worked out to our advantage. I scratched his back, he scratched mine and everything. So when I sent you that list, I said, am I missing somebody?
Boy, you list of people.
Over the years, back then it was a lot that we was doing and involved with. So
take that. I want to shout out. I want to touch right back on that subject there. I want to shout out to Tilly Jones. He said, I support you, bro. Yeah, Tilly. I think it's Tilly.
Thank you. Hey man, I appreciate that, man. Thanks, man.
Hey, y'all could call in, man. There's a number running across. Don't be scared. It's 919-410-8736. Want to holler at my man Latrell Knight. What's up? The real milkman. That's my guy right there, man. I've been rocking with Latrell forever. Got him coming on next month too, man. That's my guy right there. Yeah, shout out to him, man. Latrell Knight, the milkman. Yeah, this guy knows everybody. Some of the artists that y'all open up for, can you name me just a few of them if you don't mind?
The first one was Plies, Chattanooga. Plies, we opened up for him in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We did a show with Titty Boy, where 2 Chainz. He was Titty Boy at the time.
2 Chainz.
Yeah. I want to say Young LA.
Hold up. Did you say Titty Boy?
Yeah, he was Titty Boy before he was 2 Chainz. He was with Player. He was actually with Player Circle at the time with Dollar. And actually, we didn't. We got hooked up with this show in Atlanta one time, and we actually didn't know they were going to be there, to be honest, and everything. So met them. They hit the stage. We hit the stage. There wasn't no connection. Like we hooked up anything. We just spoke like what's up and everything, and we did our thing, and they did theirs, and that thing. I know he's changed the name to 2 Chainz. I was like, I remember that dude. And he was the tallest one there. So
okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know his name was that. His name was like
that. It was Titty Boy at the time. Yeah, he changed it to 2 Chainz.
Interesting. Yeah. That's interesting, Milk, man. Oh, okay, yeah. You guys open up for a lot of famous people that are now here. It's
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all that.
we did.
So um, a lot of times, man, there'd be big challenges in the music world. What is the biggest challenge for you being an artist? What is the biggest challenge for you?
Oh man, the work. Well, the easy part is for me is to come up with the songs, record them.
Hmm.
That's
It's
therapeutic to me.
easy, right?
But the work come in promotion, advertising, marketing, the
Hmm.
business side of it, breaking the record, because you got to be on it every day. Every day you wake up, you got to clock in because it's a business. You're
Right.
providing
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
product to entertain the people and to provide them
Right.
with good music. And when you're independent, a lot of time you're hands on with stuff until you finally build a team and
Hmm.
everything.
Hmm.
One thing about me is
Right.
I with this journey, I said, well, I'm gonna pick up people along the way, and it's
Hmm.
actually because you pick up people along the way, they believe in you, they believe in what you're doing, they're believing in what you're putting out,
Yeah.
they're believing in your music, and they're gonna put in the work, and it
Yeah.
eventually gonna pay off. So,
Yeah.
but that would say that would be the more challenging thing because you have to be on it every day. The time that I
Every day.
spend,
Wow.
I look at it like the time that I spend on social media scrolling down, looking at stuff. That could be the time I'm posting, putting up content and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
advertising.
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
ongoing thing, and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
networking when
Eh,
you go somewhere, get the DJ number, build a
right.
connection and
Right.
relationship with him because we need these DJs as an
Yeah.
artist to break this music.
Yeah.
Talk to the people. Talk to the people. Go
Yeah.
around and talk to them. And a lot of
Yeah.
times, in my case, I don't perform. If I perform, but I'd rather the music to get played, so people could get a vibe to it,
Hmm.
so people could get to know the song. So when I
Hmm.
do get up there on stage, they are
Hmm.
already familiar with the song, and they're putting a face with the
Yeah.
song now. So that
Yeah.
that would be the most challenging thing because sometimes you have to go when
Mm,
you don't
okay.
feel like it. Last weekend I ended up doing
Yeah.
2 shows in one day. I did
Wow.
one in
Okay.
Sylvania and I
Okay.
did one in Statesboro. So I did a trail
Right.
ride and then I did a Juneteenth
Yeah.
event down in Statesboro. I
Okay.
did trail ride in Sylvania. So you have to go when you don't feel like it. Sometimes
Mm,
and you gotta network with the people and
mm,
talk to the people and get them on board with you.
yeah.
You have to be
Yeah.
warm and you have to be open and everything because, like I
Yeah.
said, you're putting out a product, you're putting out music, and you want
Yeah.
these people to listen to it and support you. So, you know,
Yeah.
I would say that
Yeah.
would be one of the most challenging things, is getting up
Challenging
and
things.
going
Yeah.
and clocking in every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the easiest part for
And
me is recording.
yeah. What I was getting ready to say was a lot of, and I don't want everybody to know this because you just said something about that, and I wasn't trying to cut you off. But what
Right, right, right.
the main
Understand.
thing is, the main thing is, you said it, and I know this as well. Me and Jay know this too. You have to market yourself.
Right,
That's the biggest thing you got to do now. Because
right,
I was talking with Dave Martin. He's out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He's a comedian. He was on HBO. It's right there in
right.
Charlotte, North Carolina. He
Okay.
told me, and I'm telling everybody right now, uh, people, the marketing yourself, you now it's more about views and and who's following you, who's making things work for you. He said, there was a time you didn't need that, but now that social media is the way that it is now, they're going to look at what's behind you. What I'm talking about, what's behind you is your be able to have the people behind you now.
Right,
That's what a lot of that's a lot of what's happening now.
right,
And he stated
right.
that to
You
me,
you have
told me that.
to
Yeah, yeah.
you have to get the people on board behind you. First of all, um, let's take it back a little bit. When you're creating these songs
Hmm.
and everything, you have to create songs that are relatable to the people, that the people can feel and they can relate to. Of course, good
Yeah,
production
yeah,
and sound and everything, but also you have to interact with the people too when you're out. out doing your thing and you're
100.
out here and everything, introducing yourself. You have to be warming and everything, but you have to start out with your music, your songs and stuff got to touch these people. And then you as a person, you got to get them to gravitate to you. And so, you have to really get out here and put in the work to do that and everything. So
That's it. Yeah.
that's
It.
just it. It starts out with that, I know when I was rapping and stuff, you just doing songs. I did a lot of good songs and stuff, me and the group. And when I went solo, I did a lot of good songs. But with this particular song that I'm pushing, it was actually the song that actually got some realistic details in it that people actually go through and really feel it. And I think that's one reason why people are gravitating to it, because they're going through everything that I'm saying on them.
Yeah.
And then you got a nice sound too. So
And it is a nice song. We're gonna get into that song here just momentarily. Do you write your own songs? Do you write your own songs?
Yes, I write my own lyrics.
Okay. But what inspires you to do songwriting? What gives you inspires you? Period. What gives you inspiration and inspires you?
Basically, just going through different things in life. I've always loved to write. Coming up, I don't think a lot of people know this. I used to like poetry and everything. I used to write actually before I really got into it. Young, I used to always write poetry and I turned them into songs.
Okay.
And that inspired me a lot. And when I started listening to certain artists and everything, and started listening to the lyrics and stuff, that inspired me too, and everything.
Right.
So, just the art of it, and it's like I said, it's real therapeutic. Just jot down what you've been going through and everything, and turn it into a melody. The art of it, the creative craft in it that drives me,
Good. Okay, got it. Yeah. All right, y'all make sure y'all call in. Y'all think y'all kind of scared at night to call in. We got my man G Money with us tonight, artist Anthony Goings. We're talking with him, man. He's got a nice song.
G Breeze, but I take G Money because eventually the money gonna come in.
Okay, G. Well, you got two names. Okay.
Yeah, I got two names now. G Money.
I apologize.
Nah, you good. I like it though.
All right. Kevin Burke says, I've been playing Southern Soul in San Diego, California now. What you doing way out there on the West Coast?
What's up?
Yeah, he's out there on the West Coast. What would you say, man, is your strengths in that you have as an artist? What's your strong point? When you reaching out to the crowd, what is your strong point?
Oh man, interacting with people on stage, performing. I love to perform. Even when I was rapping, I loved it then. The energy, that was one of my strong points. I practice. Even when I was rapping and doing hip hop, I practice all the time. Even back then, I used to work out. I stopped. I need to start back now. Used to work out, practice all the time. now I done gained a little weight. I got to get back into it like I used to be. But just the interaction of the people, man, I feed off of that though. And then obviously that would be one of my strong points though, is entertaining the crowd, because I also host events too. Basically a hype man, and I did that for a long time. When I started, I got into promotion, then I started hosting events. I think I wrote that down and sent it to you. Hosting events,
you did.
And I want to say that was one of my strong points, is to keep the energy up in an event. That's one of my strong points, and I thrive off that. I love to see people have a good time. So that what made me go hard. I said it would be one of my strong points. Interacting with the people and everything.
That's great, man. That's really good. To have that type of strong point with the people. And sometimes you got weaknesses. So what are your weaknesses that you feel that you need to improve on?
Oh
You got
man,
weaknesses too.
what would be one of my weaknesses?
Food. I love to eat.
But
No, I'm just
being my biggest critic.
yeah.
Yeah, especially with singing. Because even with the record that I got now, I went to Augusta twice.
Mhm.
I do it when I do a song, especially like hip hop. I could just get in the studio. I probably can come up with a song right now. It's easy.
Yeah.
But with
Easy.
Southern soul, singing, hip, R&B,
Yeah.
I'm
Easy.
real picky with that, and I'm my biggest critic. So I listen to a song 100 times before I even put it out. And if I don't like it, the
Yeah.
world probably would never hear it. Toby Davis, my sister.
Yeah.
That's my sister Ashley. She
Oh,
said I have no
okay.
weaknesses.
Oh, what's up, sis? What's up, sis?
Yeah, she's out of Indianapolis. Yeah.
Oh, she's up in Indy. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She's up in Indianapolis.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's give your sister a round of applause, everybody.
Thanks, sis. Yeah, but I would say that would be one of my biggest weaknesses. I'm my biggest critic, honestly. Especially when it comes to singing.
That's
like I said, I've been to Augusta twice. I had a whole background day. The version I know the song hasn't been played yet, but the version that everybody hears is not the first version. And it's technically not the second version. So, I went back down until I felt comfortable with it and everything. I would say that would be one of my biggest weaknesses. It could be a strength, but it's a weakness too, because you kick yourself in the ass a little bit, so and everything. But
and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Matter of fact, we're talking with the song you're talking about. I want to play a little bit of it for everybody to hear. The song is it's called "It's All Right." It is really a nice song. I think it's picking up day by day. And it's really nice. So we take a little listen to it.
Shout out to my producer, Rod Red.
Shout out to my man.
Rod Red been fine. What up, brother?
To the left, all night long. To the right, if you feel the sound. To the front, to the back. Now dip to the back. Now do your thing. Stepping outside tonight. You know we outside tonight. It's alright. I feel alright. I'm stepping outside tonight. You know we outside tonight. It's alright. I feel
alright. That's just a little bit of it, y'all. I just want to give y'all a little bit. You got to rock it with. Oh shit, that's my shit. That's my jam.
No matter what you're going through, good, bad, man, it's gonna be all right, man. Long week at work, you paid your bills, you ain't got nothing out of it, man. Look, just go buy you a shot, go to the weed, man. And just kick back, brother. And it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be
your outside might be in your backyard. It don't make no difference, man. Whatever you're going through, it's gonna be all right. Just keep pushing. Yep. And that's basically where it's stemming from.
Yeah, Kevin says it's Kevin. What did you say, Kevin? Kevin said sounds good. That's what Kevin says. Yeah, sounds good.
Appreciate you, Kevin.
But appreciate you, Kevin, my man up there. Kevin, where you at? I think you're down in Mississippi somewhere, ain't you? But anyway, but yeah, it's all right. Whatever it is, like you said, and that's the meaning of the song. No matter what it is, and just because you just said that, I was going to ask you about that. What was the meaning? And you said it already. No matter what's going on, it's going to be all right. Yeah,
it's a lot. It's a lot going on out here in this world, man. That people going through, financially, dealing with it, the world and what's going on and everything, and it can be kind of stressful out here. But you can always push through it, though, man. Self-motivation, everything. Everything starts with the man above being you, and then everything else will fall in place.
That's
Believe in
it,
yourself
man.
and
That's
keep
it,
going,
brother.
and everything gonna be
That's
good.
it. Yeah.
I think my grandma used to say, my grandma used to say all the time, "Storm don't last always." So
That's right.
just keep your
That's
faith
amen.
and keep
Well, that's
believing
right.
in Him, and everything will be all right. You know,
That's it.
that's
That's it.
where it stems from.
Little question on one. We're gonna like I said, we're gonna pivot over here a little bit, and then we'll pivot
All right,
back.
all right, let's go.
Well, what's this right here? You got to think about this one.
All right.
What is the? Okay, you go trip on this. What is the most trouble you ever been in?
Trouble. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, honestly, me and my cousin Big Smith, we did a song called PIMP. And
Right.
it was a song, and we did a video shoot to it with Divorce Box out of South Carolina. Very good video editor and everything, real good guy. The time I had a girlfriend at the time, so I had some girls in the video. But and it was that type of song or whatever, and it caused a whole bunch of mess and everything. But it was just part of the video. Just for the advertising part of it. But sometimes you with somebody that don't understand it, so it causes some friction. I would say that would be the most trouble I've ever had to deal with. But it came and it passed. So
right, I got
so that would be the only thing. Whatever. And also, I was always just a go-getter, being in Atlanta, pushing music and stuff, being in East Atlanta and stuff. I'm out there by myself, sometimes pushing CDs and stuff in different areas and stuff. But like I said, I'm always a networking and stuff. I know a lot of my people like, you should go out there by yourself, but I was so driven to push what we had and everything. So, but I'm also smart. I used to meet people. I'm like, where you stay at? Whatever. Hey, let me pull up over there. So if I pulled up in an area, I knew somebody there, but it still was dangerous. Being by myself and what I was driving at the time. So, but it never was no major trouble or anything.
Major trouble. No major trouble.
Yeah, I got in the situation. So,
but Rashard Giles,
huh?
Okay. No, I was getting ready to say Rashard Giles says the joint is hitting. Where can he get it? Where can he get that?
It's available on all platforms. Spotify, YouTube. Let me see. Apple Music. It's available on all. Tidal. It's G Breeze. It's all right. ITZ. All right. G Breeze. GEEBREEZE. It's all right. So it's available on all platforms.
Got it. Okay. So you can just Rashard, just take your doggone pick and go anywhere and get the music, man. Don't worry, it's gonna be there when you get there, bro. Let's see. Your sister said that women are definitely the problem.
Not all the time.
Said the women not all the time. I'm just saying what she said now. But here we go. Check this one out. What's your favorite dish?
Huh?
What's your favorite dish? Food. What's my
favorite dish? Eating wise? Food. Roasted potatoes.
All right.
Roasted potatoes.
Roasted potato. Okay.
Roasted potatoes and biscuits.
That's what I hear you, brother. If you wasn't an artist, what would you be? What would you be?
Well, if I wasn't an artist, still like right now I'm working at Walmart distribution. I probably would be focus more on moving up in the company a little bit more and everything. I actually was wrestling with that one time at point, but Yeah,
Right.
I don't want to deal with that headache. So I probably will be doing that. I also got my own real estate appraisal company too.
Oh,
I
okay.
appraise property too.
Okay.
So
Okay. Cool. That's cool. Yeah.
doing more
Yeah. That's
independent
cool.
stuff and everything.
Yeah. Let's see. Jay Glock, best viewers in Streamboat, remove the space. Somebody, I don't know who that must be, a block or something. I don't know who the heck that is. Here we go. Rashard says, looking it up now. We're going to be on this joint at the family cookout for sure.
Man,
yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Play it at the
cookout. Yeah. All right. Where will you be performing at next?
I'll be performing at the 4th of July event in Flowery Branch. Actually, this Saturday. It's a weekend event. It's going to be outside event and everything. And my manager is actually working on something for me for Sunday. I will know for sure probably by tomorrow whether that's going to work out for me though. But I do have a show this Saturday at Flowery Branch. Cool. In Georgia.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kevin, I appreciate that. Kevin says I certainly support Donnie 100%. Yeah, that's cool, Kevin. We support you guys too. He's brought me a lot of artists over here, and we been on my program with my man Jay York. I don't know where Jay York is tonight, but he must be sleeping somewhere. Yeah, no doubt. That's my guy right there. How can the people find you, man? They might want to go see you and support you on the media sites, man. How can they find you?
You can find me on TikTok. Type in G Breeze. Instagram, you can type in Aunt Breezy. On Instagram, I do got to change the name. And on Facebook, just my regular government name, Anthony L. Goins. You send me a request to follow me, inbox me. I'm hands on. I respond. And everything.
Good deal. And that's another thing. And I'm glad you said that. G Breezy. When it's hard enough as it is for us podcasters. We mean Jay been doing this thing for soon to be 5 years now. And you said the word respond. And I want to elaborate on that for about 30 seconds. When we send some information to you, that's what we look back. We look back for you to respond, and you've done a good job of that. If you want to come on the program, it don't cost you nothing. It just costs a little time for you to put in the things that we asked you to do. And you've done that. And so what I'm saying is, and this is for everybody. This is for everybody who comes on the program. Respond back to us. Don't delay us, because when you start delaying us and not responding back, guess what I'm doing? I'm looking to put somebody in a spot. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real with you because I don't have time to, babysit anybody.
Right.
I don't have that.
You don't have time to waste.
Especially when you're getting a free show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I do this for y'all. I do this. Yeah, it helps me too. But this is what it's all about. This show is pretty well known here and further out. I know it's known down in Georgia, all the way up to Maryland, back down damn near to Jacksonville, Florida. So, we're here for the people. And I like what he said. Respond back. Any last words?
Oh man,
any last words?
Hey man, whatever you got going on, keep pushing. Keep believing in yourself. Yeah, if you believe in yourself, you got to start with yourself first. When you wake up in the mirror, you see yourself first. Put God first. Put yourself next, and start taking action, and everything else will fall in place. Everything starts with you. Whatever you want to do, put your mindset to it. Stay prayed up, implement God and everything, and move forward and take action, and everything will fall in place. It'll be all right.
That's it. That's great. I like how he put that, and that is so true. Any questions for me? You got any questions for me?
How do you like the song?
I couldn't hear that one. What was it again?
How do you like the song?
I didn't hear. I think the song is. You know what? Is I give it a 9. And so it's on a scale of 1. It's a 9. And so that's really a good song. I love the song. I see that you have put a lot into it. I see the people dancing to it. So that lets me know it's an outstanding, great song. I like the song.
We got to dance to it here.
It's picking up a lot of traction too. I can tell.
We got to dance to it. The Pressure Steppers and Pretty Wild Steppers, they made the dance.
I see that
and everything. They really been supporting me on that part. They actually had to teach me to dance. Okay. I've only done a dance maybe 2 or 3 times though, but I'm getting it together.
Yeah, it's all right. You keep doing what you're doing, man. We steady learning as we get older. We're steady learning. Man, it's been wonderful tonight to have you on the program. I want to shout out my man. I almost forgot him. Bad News. And I want to shout him out and appreciate him. I almost forgot my man.
Shout out to Bad News. He don't want to plug me. He don't want to plug me up to you though, man. Real good guy, man. Good guy.
Yeah, good dude, man. And I appreciate them people there. He sent me quite a few people over here. Now, we try to help people out the best. Out on Instagram, X, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank y'all for watching. We get ready to get out of here. Anthony, my man, we appreciate it. Hope we get you back on sometime this year, if possible.
Oh, yeah, definitely though. Got a connection, got a relationship now. We're going to keep pushing.
Oh, yeah.
Keep supporting each other and everything. Yeah. So you see somebody sharing something, it's just me. That's what I do.
That's all right. That's what we want to do.
Build each other up for greatness and everything.
That's it. Good. That's it. Man, we thank you so much for coming on the show.
I really do appreciate you guys for having me on.
Yes, sir. All right. We'll catch you next time, brother. Take care.
All right. Yes, sir.
All right. I want to shout out my man, Paul Capute. I thought I saw him in here. Paul, what's happening, brother? And to anybody else that I did not see, I want to say hello to y'all. We'll be back Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got the killer Cam Walker, 140-pounder out of Miami. Him and his father, Marcus Walker, they're going to be on the People Show. We're going to be talking boxing, back to boxing, on Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate y'all watching the show tonight. Shout out my man, Jay York. He's somewhere. Maybe he'll be back Sunday with me. Thank y'all so much. Look, we'll see you Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the People Show.
That's our time on the People Show. Join us next time with our new exciting guest. To be a guest on the People Show, email dmost42@gmail.com. The People Show is a Jay York production. Thanks for your comments, call-ins, and questions.